Hello everyone. Here today in this video, Hydrology. Introduction. Hydrology means the science of water. It is the science that deals with the occurrence, circulation and distribution of water of the earth and earth's atmosphere. The study of hydrology concerns with water above land as atmospheric water, precipitation, on land surface as surface water, runoff, and below the land surface as subsurface water, groundwater. Importance of hydrology. Hydrology finds its greatest application in the design and operation of water resources engineering projects, such as those for irrigation, water supply, flood control, water power, and navigation, to estimate the magnitudes of flood flows at different times of a year, to decide reservoir capacity, spillway discharge, dimensions of hydraulic structures. The sum of the applications of hydrology listed below. Calculation of surface runoff, i.e. quantity of runoff, can be calculated by study of hydrology. Total quantity of water that has infiltrated into the ground can be calculated by studying hydrology, so that it will help in determining the total quantity of groundwater available for irrigation purpose. Maximum flood can be calculated by drawing hydrograph. By knowing the maximum flood discharge, design of irrigation structures such as reservoirs, canal head works, culverts, etc., can be done precisely. The groundwater development, for which a knowledge of the hydrogeology of the area, i.e., of the formation soil, recharge facilities like streams and reservoirs, rainfall pattern, climate, cropping pattern, etc., are required. Determination of the capacity of a reservoir from the rainfall records and the yearly discharge observation of a river. Determination of suitable site for hydroelectric power generation. Sources of water supply in a town or city. Methods to be adopted for the flood control. Hydrologic cycle. Most of the Earth's water reservoirs such as rivers, lakes, oceans and underground sources get their supply from rain. Water from these sources gets evaporated into the atmosphere and precipitates back in the form rainwater, snow, hail, sleet. This process of evaporation and precipitation continues forever, and thus a balance is maintained between the two. The process is called as hydrological cycle, which can be graphically represented as shown in figure. Process. The three important phases of the hydrologic cycle are evaporation and evapotranspiration, precipitation and runoff. Evaporation from the surfaces of ponds, lakes, reservoirs, ocean surfaces, etc., and transpiration from surface vegetation, i.e., from plant leaves and forests, etc., take place. The vapors from evaporation rise to the sky and are condensed at higher altitudes by condensation nuclei and form clouds, resulting in droplet growth. The clouds melt, resulting in precipitation of different forms like rain, snow, hail, sleet, mist, dew and frost. A part of this precipitation flows over the land called runoff, and part infiltrates into the soil, which builds up the groundwater table. The surface runoff joins the streams and the water is stored in reservoirs. Precipitation. Precipitation can be defined as any aqueous deposit, in liquid or solid form, that develops in a saturated atmospheric environment and generally falls from clouds. Formation of precipitation. For the occurrence of precipitation, some mechanism is required to cool the atmospheric air sufficiently to bring it to, or near, saturation. This mechanism is provided by either convective systems, due to unequal radioactive heating or cooling of the Earth's surface and atmosphere, or by orographic barriers, such as mountains, due to which air gets lifted up and consequently undergoes cooling, condensation, and precipitation. Alternatively, the air lifted into the atmosphere may converge into a low-pressure area, or cyclone, causing cyclonic precipitation. Types of precipitation. Cyclonic precipitation. Cyclonic precipitation is due to the interchange of warm and cold air, i.e. warm replaces cold. Convective precipitation. Convective precipitation is due to heating of air at the interface with ground. Orography precipitation. Orography precipitation is due to direction of wind, i.e. movement of IR over mountain barriers. Measurement of rainfall. Rainfall on an area is measured by rain gauges. There are two types of rain gauges: non-automatic or Simmons' rain gauge. Automatic rain gauges. Float type gauge, tipping bucket rain gauge, weighing bucket rain gauge. Average rainfall of a catchment. The average value of rainfall is worked out by any one of the following: arithmetic average method, Thiessen polygon method, Isohyoidal method. Hydrograph. Hydrograph, it is a graphical relation between flow or discharge against time. Hydrograph has three types of flow: surface flow or runoff, subsurface flow. Groundwater runoff can be calculated directly from the graph known as hydrograph. The maximum runoff contributed by catchment is called peak flow or maximum rate of runoff. Peak flow is determined directly from the hydrograph. Subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.